It's your boy John Moore, and you're now watching Don't Shoot the Messenger. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all think that John Moore over here flaking? Nah, not really, Brody. I really got something for y'all, yo. Y'all really got something, something, right? Some gush. Some of that gusher, right? I bring one of the most bona fide people for a reason. And this phenomenon that I'm gonna introduce you guys for today, she literally got something going on, yo. Held out of such and such. And she's definitely gonna introduce y'all pretty soon. But let me tell you something about her from my perspective. You guys, on the other hand, don't know what's going on in Jersey. You understand? Because y'all on the other hand be sleeping, you know. But John Moore, he always got the scores. And you know what? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna embellish this. Because listen, Karma, let me tell you something. What's going on in your neck of the woods? Because listen, I see that you are over the net, like for the one open mic to one event, and then it's going to the next thing to the next. Like, yo, what is your bio?
I literally, I just started like doing music. Not just started, but like it's been like 4 years now. Where I really took on music as like my biggest thing. Yeah, like you said, I do be all over. It's such a blessing. It's that people, everybody's so genuine,
Right.
so nice. Like, I feel like if you have a good spirit, you have talent, you could go everywhere. Like, a lot of people think it costs so much or you gotta be popular and, shit like that. But like, it's not, you really just be yourself, stay true to yourself, be kind to people, and literally doors will open up for you all the time because nowadays all the other stuff is easy to come by because everybody's doing it. Everybody's following the trend. But, when they find someone that's genuine, they always want to look out, work with them and whatever the case is. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yo,
that's something everywhere.
like on the back end, I already know you from your back math, like from high school and stuff, because we on the other hand
Yeah.
enroll in the same high school and stuff.
Tornado.
You know what I mean? Like Big O. You
Let's
understand?
go. O-range.
You feel me? Know that.
Word.
But I always know that you was all about the performing arts. But the fact that I saw you in the rapping game, I was like, yo, like you really sparked me. I ain't gonna hold you.
Where?
Because like you, like for me, from my perspective, my diaspora, you came at it like,
I don't know where.
but, but from my perspective, the way how did you came, it's a spark. It's a spark. Because listen, I'm gonna put it out there, right? Tear it off the bandage. Because from the history of Jersey, come across Essex County. I gotta say Essex County in particular because you can't go outside of that. Listen, you're gonna have to say Piscataway because you got Coileray. But anyways, you gotta look at it from the perspective you bring in the spunk. You bring in that chutzpah, I can say. Because like I really do study like, your vernacular, your style, and the way how you come across the stage. The way how you actually like, manipulate the crowd. And I just want to see your input. Like what is inside of your noggin when it comes to you coming about your process and your project and how you just come out with your materials itself?
Well, like you said, one of the biggest things for me was performance. Because I was doing like performing arts, back in like high school. I was modeling up until when I was like, forget modeling. I really want to be an artist.
Right.
I want to be an individual. That's why I stopped modeling. So first thing is first is always performance. Like, I don't know. Beyonce was my biggest like idol when I was in high school.
Okay.
I'm Karmah Karmz now, but I was like, oh yeah, I'm Karma Lil Fierce when I was in high school.
Right.
And then I was in a band, I was in a dance line, you had to have confidence and it was all about look like how you like just perform, and that was dance. That was my favorite dance. I like to dance and I like being a dancer,
Right.
but I only liked being in the band.
Right.
Just because it gave like it gave me that fierceness like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing my thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For a small town, like we got so many talent coming out of Orange.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know what I mean? Like nobody cannot like debunk that. Like
that's facts.
We declaring that because even though we're a small town, like a real heart.
Where we got Poppy Stores, we got Dougie F. Nah, Poppy Stores, the artist.
Yeah.
You know Poppy Stores. Yeah.
But let me tell you something. Like coming up into the diaspora of Jersey club world, right? We just came across decades, and we see the evolution. Like as far as DJs, as far as like their impact that implement into the culture. I just want to see what is your input, like how you feel Jersey culture is turning out to be in this, coming date of 2025 and leading up to 2026 and so on and so forth.
Well, I could see definitely the Jersey Club putting us on the map, right? I feel like it's less than like the dancing that it was. Like let me just say, it's less than like the parties and everything like that.
Right.
It's more so now, okay, that's a Jersey thing. We made a staple on the whole world.
Right.
So we always gonna have that in us, Right. That's always, a lot of people got songs with the Jersey Club beat. Singers, everybody, like, you get what I'm saying? Right. That's something that we always bring it back home. But like towards the future, I think, I see that it's pretty much open. It's open game to everything. And I'm only saying that just because it's like I see how everyone is with me. Like, I don't even do like drill. I haven't done yet any drill, any club.
Right. But you're open to that though.
They like the vibe, yeah. And I'm open to it.
Like what?
I got some stuff coming. Low key.
Wait on it.
Wait on it. As far as Jersey goes, like, definitely the club is big and, but I feel like Jersey is trying to figure out who's going to break out next, like, I feel
as though we have so many, like, potentials that actually can, like, bring it up a notch for Jersey, right? But who is the idealistic thing? That you
saying,
say,
like, who's the face of Jersey?
You understand?
Basically.
Like, because, look, just so you know, right? Like, for me, artist to artist, I've been taking a break for 4 years consecutively, right? But don't get it twisted. John Moore over here always do the math when it comes to what's going on prominently in Jersey, right? And I'll be hearing around the block about Unicorn. I'll be hearing around the block about these cats that on the other hand, right? Coming into Jersey, because you and I can say, like, and we can coincide with it, right? Pioneers of knowing what Jersey Club had to take, right? But know about these cats coming up in this world, right? And the comparison of, like, what you got going on. You know what? I'm over here putting up little, like, seeds because, listen, I like what you got going on. And I see what you're incorporating in Jersey because from what I've seen, like, you, on the other hand, have that mix. And don't kick my ass if I make some comparison, please. Karma, please.
All right.
So
I'll tell them to chill.
You know what I mean? I would say, like, I give a feel a vibe of Fuji. Obviously, like you stick back to the roots, which I do respect. You understand? Because it so happened that people fall off on, like, what's the root of Jersey, and it's like you got a bunch of cats coming from different which or whatever, and they're getting, like, info about, like, from a wrong person about what Jersey's about. You know what I mean? And I feel like those always come back into the music. That pattern, that thing. Like I told you, like, I'm an artist, and I indicate when it comes to certain things, and that's what inspires me about you, because, like, it's so happened the fact that you are right here in this very moment, and I'm just glad the fact that you got the chance to, like, take the time out of your schedule to come through on this podcast?
Because you asked me,
You know
right?
what I mean? Like, listen, because I've seen greatness. I see greatness in you.
Thank you.
And I'm looking forward to see like more. How many albums are you coming out by 2026?
I don't know about albums, but I plan on dropping another EP.
Please.
A little taste, like, you feel me?
Yo, FC, what do you think about it? We did an EP, bro.
But yeah, I'm gonna drop the EP. I'm gonna have like 7 songs on this one. I have 4. The title for my last EP was 4. Right. This year, 2025, was my 4th year doing music. Right. And like, you know, it inspired the EP around this time. I'm like, all this performing I'm doing or whatever, I want to put together a full body of work. At the time I was working with a producer. We were sitting there, and now I had the opportunity to let's make the beat like how I feel it. Right. So everything was coming off of feeling. Mm-hmm. Of course, the lyrics and everything, but now I'm able to put the whole emotion together, whatever I wanted to do, you know. So, but like, yeah, next year I'm definitely dropping an EP. I'm gonna do some features. Like, that was one thing I wasn't really big on because, you know, I don't want.
You know, I'm gonna be nosy. Like, I want to see who's gonna feature us for this. Like,
y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see.
Damn. Okay. Cool.
Cool. But like, let me just say it like this. As far like what I'm just gonna say what I feel like I'm gonna do for Jersey. Right. Why Jersey should nominate me as the fake? Now I'm just joking. But like,
no, put out your strut. Like,
on, like, yo, literally, it comes from more than just the music. Right. So it's like when you mention like somebody like Unicorn, yeah, it's the club music and stuff like that, but it's about the community. It's like what you do for people. It's either do for people with your music or do for people physically. Like, I know, like, he does, like community events and doing this and things like that. But, like, for me, I feel like, you know, I'm relating to a lot of people that feel like they don't have the voice that they have. Like, they're afraid to because everybody's following the trend like they do with music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, me, I started doing music because I felt like I couldn't. Every time I spoke, I felt like it was in one ear, out the other because everybody is just on the move and just listening to the regular stuff. They rather the drama, they rather the, you know, whatever the trend is right now. And I just felt like, yo, what about
pretty much drama? Like, what you feel about like reality shows? Because me, on the other hand, I don't like that shit. I don't like.
I like reality shows.
You like reality shows? Like, have you ever like thought about like being a part of it?
Yeah. So a couple months ago, I did these auditions for the show. Right. I'm not gonna name the show because I'm not getting paid for it.
I'm sure you would know that shit though.
But it was just like right. It was cool because if you think about it, right, reality TV is not really reality. We all know this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's acting. Are you able to be a character to get the world to love with no script? It's all improv.
Are you willing to separate the reality show from your personal life?
Right.
Yo, I don't know if you remember when Jersey Shore actually got the ratings when Snooki got popped right inside of the barbershop. Not the barbershop. It was the inside of a bar. Mm-hmm. And then like that's when that show just catapulted. And it basically wasn't the same show with Big Brother. If you remember that show. Mm-hmm. Listen, like, I'll be on some other shit.
Yo, you know, it's crazy. Back then, like, a couple years ago, like, I was in auditions for, like, The Real World. You remember that?
Oh. Which one?
The Real World. It used to be on MTV.
But, you know, they have different
And it was, versions. Like, strangers in one house. A bunch of strangers in one house. Okay. Different personalities. And that was on MTV. And it was just, like, I was looking at that stuff. But then when I went to the audition... yo, please. I felt like I didn't stand a chance at the time because I was coming in saying, oh, I'm just going to come in and talk about my own life. You know how we always say my life is a movie. Like, right. Life is crazy. You know, that's from our perspective or maybe somebody else's. But is our life really TV? Is our life really the ratings?
Like the Truman Show.
You know what I'm saying? So the some people was coming to those auditions and was doing, like, you know, craziest stories, the craziest things, you know,
Right.
something that you want to sell. But that's what like a lot of people don't remember or don't think about. You know, are you want to be an entertainer, or you just want to be the rapper? Like
Right.
you wanna just be cool, like you know that you can make a track or
Right.
like show your friends, whatever you want to like. What is it exactly you want to do? And like me, I want to stay true to myself.
Right.
I want to inspire.
Right.
If it heals people, I hope it does.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel as though your song heals people.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Based by your your tonality and your lyrics.
I get that a lot.
Like it's a medicine.
Thank you.
It's medicine.
Yeah, it's medicine to me too.
You know, and that's the beauty of music, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to be nosy, but do you write your songs?
Of course, yeah.
And that's the wonder about it. You understand? Because like I write my songs, and one thing that I get out of it is like therapy. It's really therapeutic. Especially like what's going on this day and age. You know, and it's just so happened the fact that like I just like the fact that the artistry still going, and it's only the real that prevails.
It's the real that lasts lifetime. Like, you feel me?
Right.
That has longevity.
Yeah.
You know? Like, let me just speak on that. It's like, I had this thing where it was like, I started feeling like, oh, I'm performing the same song all the time, everywhere I go. You know, I'm hearing it 1,000 times.
Right.
Right? But when I look at the audience, they're singing along with me now. It's just because they're just familiar with it and they don't get tired of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then on top of that, a lot of people are hearing it for the first time. So now it's like some people know it, some people don't know it, and they're like, you know,
You understand?
oh, they like it.
It's a
You know how people
It's
follow.
It's a bit.
You know?
And because listen, like the way how I look at it, right? I could mess around and link you up with some cats, right? On the dance hall world. Like I could see you in the dance hall world, like in the summertime of 2026, right? I'm crossing the fingers. One thing about John Moore, I know how to connect, okay? It's what you call bridging the gap. Don't mess with me. Anyways, mind your business. Anyways. Yo, because off of this math, we was talking about some like, you know, maybe if you may swim into like dance hall type of diaspora or any type of different genres, like outside of like what you got going on, because I don't want to get you off of your speed, because you know, as an artist, like you know, you could be on the diva aspect and be like, nah, mind your business.
Nah, I'm about to do everything,
Right.
like everything in life that they told me that I couldn't do.
Right.
I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like I'm open to whatever.
Right.
I love performing, like I said. I want to get the dance hall fans. You feel
Right.
me? I want to get everybody to just rock with me because, and it's like one thing. I'm not gonna switch up,
Right.
even though I switched the genre.
Right.
You know
Do you
what I'm
listen
saying?
to a particular dancehall artist?
No, you try
Nah?
to get me on this dance hall, but like,
Nah, I'm just saying, like, even though, like, because I'm sure that you're from an American, like, you know, upbringing.
I know.
But, yeah,
Just give me the light.
right.
Just yeah.
But listen, look, it's cool. It's cool. I could give you some updates, but listen.
Yes,
the reason why I just give you like, you know, the reason for the dancehall side, because look, like, if you look at the genre, and if you look at the history, it's like hip hop has always been coincides with dancehall. You understand? Due to history, because DJ Kool Herc, you understand? He's Jamaican. You understand? Put two and two together. You understand? Come on now. Like, for those who know the history, right?
Okay.
I like it twang. And like for me, I got that weird mindset, and I'd be like, yo, I could mess around to push you and like do a collab with the dancehall artist.
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely be down to it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like even my sound is consistent, but it is versatile. And I feel like I could bring a lot of shit to the dance hall world.
That's all I need to know.
This gonna be something different. You know what I'm saying?
Are you shell shocked when it comes to different group of like like crowd?
No. I performed in front of grandmas, homies. I performed in church, like
You be
the pastor.
you be singing in church like?
No, I did. I did this one event where I had to write a verse. They reached out to me, and then I had to perform it with the choir.
Right.
So I wrote the verse, and we first did it at the church. And then, like, the pastor came to me and was like, wow, such a, they said they was going to have someone doing rap music here. And I wasn't too sure of it. But hearing that, it really, God gave you a gift. Like, he was giving me that talk, and I'm like, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, as an artist, you got to, if you can't do it all, but it's like, I feel like you can. I honestly, let me just say that. I feel like as an artist, you could do it all. Just got to make it your own,
Right. You got to make it your own.
Just make it your own.
Listen, like for me on the other hand, like I don't even know, because look, you know me as a drummer boy. Right. And I've been off the grid. And when
no
I say
drums, no what?
Like yeah, no drums and a straight performance. You know what I mean? I've been doing a lot of shows, like been going state to state and going to like some paid gigs and stuff. I've been on a low radar. You understand? Cats be like, yo, what's your catalog of this, that, and that? Like, bro, I'm Batman. Because it's like, yo, like this music game, it's like it could get lost in the cosmos. You understand? And unless the industry is already crumbled. How do you feel about that? Like, and when I say crumble, right, it's like the game is leveled. You understand? There is no type of like levels. You understand? With Meek Mill's on the levels to this shit. Everything
you could break out at any time just being viral.
Yo, Lizzo was on the other hand was talking about on some like, yo, it's tough. Not like she's signing to a whole label and this, that, and the third, and it's still tough for her to bring out her album this, that, and the third, right? You coming up into the industry, like what do you see? Like, do you look at competition in any ways? Like when you like go into the studio and build your materials?
Honestly, no, and that's the honest thing. I don't really feel like I'm in a competition. Only because I'm in my own lane, and I don't mean that like I'm in my own lane.
Right.
You can't. Yeah. Nah, it ain't like how everybody be saying. Like, like I'm just different from everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really. I'm not looking at the next person and saying, "Oh, yeah, she's better." Like, "Oh, let me be better than this person." I'm just gonna do what I do, like, and then you do what you do. Right. My closest friend, like Bryce Killam, like she is the hardest rapper in New Jersey. This girl's a shark. Let me tell you, this girl can talk her shit, right? And she versatile. Yo, please, right. Fucking problem.
Right, she a problem.
Yeah, and it's
out
like
of Jersey. What part of Jersey?
She's from Plainfield. Yeah, she's from Plainfield.
We gotta count Plainfield, that's all.
Yeah. But, like, that's my homegirl. And it's like, you would expect for two female artists to be, like, in a little low-key competition with each other. But, like, nah,
like,
we
like
at
the
the
fact
show.
that she playing football, you rocking with her. So.
Yeah. I don't want no problem. But, like, nah, it's just that
we
be rooting for each other. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I don't really do, like, the like, drill, all of that. I know her songs.
Right,
She be singing my songs.
I gotta check on her.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we at the shows, we supporting each other because at the end of the day, we both artists.
Right.
Both real, genuine people. So it's like, I'm with one of the hardest people in New Jersey, and I'm still in my lane. She in her lane. We in our lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's more about being bigger, taller, higher. Because at the end of the day, we talking about Jersey. There's places that we haven't conquered yet. Right. So I don't see a competition. I just literally see, like, you know, what could I learn? Or, you know, it's just a vibe, like the energy. You know, so I'll go with the energy. So there's no competition ever.
I feel right, especially like from our demographic. Essex County already established this culture, right? But I feel as though, like, going more into like South Jersey, they got Voorhees, Atco, you understand? Franklin Lakes. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't feel as though like they're getting that wave that we got going on. You understand?
Well, down there, I just did a show down there. I'm only gonna speak on the artists that I know that
talk about it.
Lit down there.
I know you come across some cats in Jersey,
Piranha School,
in South Jersey, right?
It's this group, Piranha School, right?
Right.
They're like Trenton, South Jersey, Voorhees, all of that. They're like doing boom bap.
Right.
They're like doing.
That's a genre.
The artist from.
That's a genre. Hold up.
Wait.
Boom bap.
Boom bap.
How you spell it?
Yo, you're so dance hall, you don't know boom bap.
Boom bap.
Boom bap.
I know dembow, but that's Dominican.
That's like boom bap. It's like the raw hip hop.
Okay.
It's like the raw version of the hip hop. You feel me?
So I might as well take off my black card, just the fact that I didn't know
it's not even a black card.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You're Caribbean, so.
Damn, so I gotta take out my Caribbean card then. Shit.
Nah, but like, you know dance hall, and I don't really know dance hall.
Boom
but like,
bap.
I'm just saying down there, I see like it's more about like where hip hop really first started.
Okay.
Like, yo,
they're
down
edifying.
there,
They're edifying. Okay. Edifying.
And down there in South Jersey, let me tell you this.
Right.
South Jersey artists,
right.
They rock with each other hard. It's not like up here.
Okay.
They really support. Like, from what I've seen,
okay,
and especially how they treat me, they really support each other. Like,
right.
And I'm not saying like come help, let me help you.
Right.
No, they see the next group at the show and it's what up. Like, right. You know,
it's a quote unquote Southern hospitality, South Jersey. But nonetheless,
it's all
right?
Down there, like,
so it would be vague if they said that Jersey is like a crab in a barrel, but it's not theoretically Jersey. It's just a particular region. You know, like, so you basically open up your map across Jersey by linking up with these, like, you know, artists.
I feel like in South Jersey, I don't really know. I can't really speak too much on South Jersey, like how it is. But from being from North Jersey, I feel like we're all cluttered and on top of each other, and there's 5,000 people in this town, let's just say, and down there, there's 1,100 people. And out of those 100 people, it's only probably 10 that rap.
Right.
They all gonna come together. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And they gonna want to make something happen. Versus up here, we could be rapping in this room, they could be rapping in the next room. They probably not gonna want to mess with us because we, they over there in their group and we here, and now we about to go out there to do the show in the front lawn, and you know who gonna be the best.
It's like a defect.
It's so many people.
It's like a whole defect in our frequency, you know.
Right. It's so many people, and it's like we don't try to make new friends. We don't try to like meet new people.
Right.
Or even like support, because we don't know them like that. People want to stay with who they know.
Right.
You know, instead of. So it's like, that's why the crabs in the barrel thing. Right. I only feel like it's that. Like, we got so many people. Though, we don't need everybody.
So you think that word, crab in the barrel in Jersey, because that's been dragging along for eons. Yeah. You understand? It's like, it's like, you know, it's like,
But who could really pull you down?
Like,
They be saying that all the
right.
time.
And nonetheless, like people from outside of the states, like you know what I mean, they come
Mm-hmm.
in here with that rah rah talking about old Jersey and shit, right? And it's like not like no real shit. New Yorkers would come in here and be like Jersey and shit, but ironically, it'd be like New Yorker artists coming to Jersey when it comes to certain sweepstakes and stuff like that. Like, how can you?
It's so funny. We did a competition last night at this live stream. Jersey versus New York. Smoked them out.
So y'all, what? How did y'all declare? Like, it was a competition,
Yeah,
or
it wasn't like it was like okay, they had Jersey in the building.
right?
It was 2 hosts, so the host brought their Jersey artist, and then the other host brought the New York artist, and this New Jersey came in with the vibe and versatile is everybody. Everybody that came in the building was it was all a different vibe,
Right.
and like we stuck together on that.
Any big heads came through?
Well, I was there. A lot of my friends was there.
Of course you was there.
Everybody that was in the lineup that day. Everybody that was in the building.
Right.
They
like,
was
what
there.
I was basically saying, like, was it like a whole lineup?
It wasn't really a lineup. It was just like who could show up.
Right.
It was like a free event, and it was like we was looking out for the host that ran it. He's like, "Oh yeah, can you pull up?" And we like, "Yeah, we gonna pull up for you." We didn't even know we was doing New Jersey versus New York. Right. So, but this is what I say. Like everybody should, I'm not saying everybody should work together, but like if there's any hate, just kill it. Like what I'm saying. Unless y'all really got problems for real,
kill that shit.
It's not a competition.
Kill that hate.
Be yourself. Be your own. Like everybody's individuals. Like
you know what I mean?
Why you gotta be looking at the next person? You don't got to.
I don't like haters. But then again, I do like y'all because it makes sure like I'm doing something like. But like on top of that, like fuck them haters.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's just like but like if you're a hater, like you could just not be around. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even waste my time on that.
Right.
Because there's people that are genuine and they want to work or not work or people that just don't even know you. Like I love the artists that share my posts or like things or whatever, or at the show they showing me love. I love that because it's like you don't even have to do all that. You could sit back or whatever.
Right.
But like it just shows that you appreciate music, and that's what this whole thing is about.
Yeah.
You don't like because you rap like this, it makes you rich. No. Does it make you a better person because you do this? No. Right. We still people at the end of the day. So it's like, I mean, you could be, people be hating and jealous and shit like that. But
so apart from the love of the performing arts, right? What would be a niche outside of it?
So my niche outside of there, I had an edible business for like almost 2 years.
A word?
Yeah, I had that for a minute. Like, I got fired from my job. And I was like, I'm tired of working for people.
You about to add on a new client. Like, hold on. Well, go ahead.
But like, I like the whole baking. I like the whole everything like catering food. But I was doing like treats. So
okay. So like a
that
Frisian culinary type of thing.
Yeah, that was fun. And all my jobs have been like food related.
Okay.
A lot. Well, not now, but before. So. That's really fun. I like making food and things like that. I'm not gonna say I'm a chef, but if I gotta make something to sell, I'm an entrepreneur.
She's a chef.
I'm a hustler.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
She's an undercover chef. That's what she is.
A little bit.
You know what I mean?
A little bit.
You know what I mean? Like, what would be your go-to? Like, say if you gotta whip up like a quick thing on your dish, like, what would be your go-to?
Spaghetti.
Okay. What be your subordinate?
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. You go straight to the air fryer with that one.
Nah. It's just like those things I'm very proud of because like I just started like honestly like I like it, but like growing up I never had to cook or anything. Right. When I got my own apartment, like years later, I'm like, dang, how am I supposed to eat? So I figured it out. But once I figured it out, I'm like, I learned this new thing.
Right.
And it's new to me. Like, as an adult, I learned how to cook. So like it's like a new skill. I'm like, oh my God, I could do anything. And I was trying out do new different things, but so that's why I like cooking now.
You know,
I didn't have to do it as a
yo,
kid. I
to
didn't
be
have to
honest
do it
with
young.
you, I raised with so many women in the family, so I never had an empty stomach. But once they migrated down south, I was the only one up here with a bunch of like my pops and junk like that. Like, yo,
Yeah.
damn, I gotta cook. You know, it's my first dish that I cooked.
What?
Don't judge me. I made curry chicken heart.
Curry chicken?
Curry chicken heart.
What's that?
The chicken heart.
Huh? I don't even understand. I can't even process.
The chicken heart.
One heart?
No, like it's like all right, bet. So when you go into the grocery store, right, they will have like gizzard, but sometimes they will mingle with the chicken heart. You understand? But I, on the other hand, made curried chicken heart.
And that was your first choice?
Yo, that shit was busting. Let me tell you something. Look, let me tell you something.
I don't know if I'm safe here because I don't know if I'm safe here. So if this is my last video, I just want to let y'all know there's someone here that's eating chicken hearts, and that was his first meal, and he really enjoyed it.
No, my first cook. Like, listen, let me tell you
First
something.
cook, yeah.
And I made a mean chicken heart. So if anybody want to test me, yo, curried chicken heart. GT to the bone, bro. You can't mess with me.
That's a thing. Chicken hearts is a thing.
Yo, it's a thing.
Where? You might, like I said, guys, I don't know if this man eats people too. It's been really real. I hope y'all listen to my music. If y'all don't see me no more, please. This man eats chicken hearts. It's like, nah, just
But enough of that culinary junk, right? Let's go deep into what you got in stores for 2026. But let me tell you something, right? Summertimes, that's when I play. I don't know what's your season when you like to do performances and junk like that. For me, like I love to perform like wintertime. I am a winter baby. I like to give it like a little indoor type of acoustic type of.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Why?
When you say you're winter baby, why you say you're winter baby? Like
I mean, I did born in December.
Okay.
And nonetheless, like when it comes to like me performing, summertime is my all goal play. But for me, I just like to just do performance with an acoustic type of style. You know, I want to bring back. You remember Hat City Kitchen?
Yeah, I used to work there.
All right.
I helped open it up with the last owners. Yeah, I was there the whole time.
Oh my gosh, I cried the fact that it shut down. You understand? That's how much that's a legendary spot.
Sure is.
You understand?
Yep.
The greats played in that spot.
I started there.
Yes, I've seen it, and plenty others. You got the JT Projects. You got Steve Lavelle. You got, you understand? It's like these cats. Where did the time go?
Right. So basically, what you were just saying, like you enjoy live music and you like performing to live music.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the outside. Let me tell you, the best place, the time,
Right.
is honestly in the summertime.
Summertime,
People enjoy meeting up in the park.
Mm-hmm.
Those little parks that's like in the middle of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Grab some people, grab one guitar, go out there, and you generate a crowd probably bigger than most of these shows we having. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's the best type of music,
Right.
and it's like if you're able to do that, that's when you're gonna go far.
I thought about, right? What you just said right there. I had it for you. That's how I do an open business out here. Right in Margarita Resort. You know that spot over in Florida? Where they have a nice stage. And right behind it, it's like the whole beach right there in front of is a boardwalk and this down the third. Like I literally like took a navigation around there and I just stumbled upon that junk. I was like, yo, you gotta look that up. You gotta look that spot up, Margarita Resort, because I could see like from next year. Say if I do like a little something, I'll put you on that. Like, yo, that could be a nice spot. Yo, let me tell you something. Your music, you can do so much. Like to the point you could go on a Royal Caribbean cruise. That junk could definitely be a sponsor for that. Like those type of music that you got going on, and it could be with an open arm, being welcome inside of these type of establishment. Like, what is your like your network?
So like, what you mean, like my fan base, like what?
Yeah, what is your target that you're trying to get to?
I'm not gonna say I really have a target. I'm gonna say that I would like to be. I'm more open, like where I want to relate to everyone.
Right.
When it comes to like, let's say musically, yeah, I just want to do something that you can relate.
Right.
But as far as like my fan base, it is, and I wanted to grow as still being the same, where it's everybody. Like I wanna, like I've been going everywhere. Let me just say, if I have to perform, they'll ask me. I want them to ask me to perform at a nursing home for the senior citizens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to be at the Woodstock thing that they do in Maplewood. I want to be, everywhere, and that's what the type of music I try to make, where it's like not too much cursing,
Right.
not make it easy to the ear, or really like.
Is it complex for you to come across songs without cursing?
No.
No. Okay.
Nah, it just.
Because the reason why I asked in that format, because I feel as though it is hard for these rappers in this day and age to like go through a whole verse without cursing.
Yeah, because it's, first of all, like, the vocabulary, but then it's like, when you think about like a lot of like what I'm thinking of, like drill, it always, and then the same word that rhymes with this word, you know what I'm saying? They're only rhyming to these curse words, or like, that's just how they talk like that, and it's just what's in the songs. Like, it's nothing else that they could put there.
What's the substance? Because like people got too many like cherries on tops, but what's the substance?
Yeah, some people like you could be an entertainer in any way. Music doesn't always have to be clean or no curses for you to be an entertainer.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just feel like if you want longevity, you want to live forever, you're gonna release music that's legendary.
So where you find your music in the next 10 years?
Where I find my music?
Yeah.
I've seen my music being in like some movies.
Ah!
Because it's like I feel like the vibe is gonna get out there, and they gonna have, like, you ever just hear that song that puts you in that, oh yeah, this how I felt. They gonna want that feeling for the movie or whatever it is.
The song that's your generated right now, what song would you think would like make it to the next trailer?
I could say, let me think. I mean, it depends on the movie, but the biggest one is a song called "It Be Them." First of all, that's my first song.
Right. Envy.
It's a song called "It Be Them."
It Be Them.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Word, and that's the one, like, everybody knows the words to it.
Right.
Like, people walk up to me all the time saying that "It Be Them," oh yeah.
Right.
But it's the most relatable. And it really ain't no song that be like, it's just saying, it be them. Right. Genuinely. People be like, yo, watch your back, because these people
I ain't gonna hold you. When I was listening to it, like,
people be just saying, like, people like, snakes out
why
here.
come over here doing haymakers on a goddamn verses? Like.
I'm really like, I was so mad. I was hurt when I wrote that song. But it's like, that's when you capture people in a different way, because I could have easily said, these people snakes. Right. Yo, these people liars. They fake. Right. I'm a real one.
But you're metaphorical with your lyrics, and I like that.
Yeah, because, like I said, you got to be relatable. And I'm not just saying, like, in the topic. Like, everybody knows what it feels like to have, let's say if I said something about the breeze in the air. We all know what that feels like, right?
Right.
We know how it feels when the sun is beaming down. Like,
Mm-hmm.
related to something people feel it like everybody,
Right.
So, and it's like, when people hear it in a different way, it's like I feel like people have a different understanding of it. Like, damn,
Right.
that's how I was feeling. Like, I relate this to that,
Mm-hmm.
and like that's how I was feeling.
Right.
That's how it felt.
What's your deepest impact in life when it comes to you basically convert that into your music?
My biggest impact.
Yeah, like what starts you off by start off at being like, yo, I'm Karma and I'm gonna rock out.
My biggest thing is originality. Like, and I'm not just saying, oh, be my own person, just so regular like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it took a long time for me to just come to terms with who I was. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm the only child and things like that, and I never really like stepped out by myself, like, and it's just me. And when I did, always people made me feel ashamed or made me feel weird and all these other things. And I was not happy, and that's what made me want to do music because I'm like, I have a voice, and if you're not understanding the way I'm just talking or acting, I'm going to show you in my music. And it's like I stick to it no matter what, only because it's like I can't believe how much it makes me stand out. To me, I'm just being myself.
Right.
Literally, I don't have to put on a persona.
Right.
I see so many people with personas. I don't have one.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like I'm like this every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that is like, I don't know, that's like the most amazing feeling. Like, yo, you really a star because that's just you.
Yeah, you're modified.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna always stick to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just like, my story behind it on why I just stuck to being this way.
Right.
Because some people like are however they are, but they choose to be somebody else for like acceptance and feel good for
It's
themselves.
so funny.
I
For those individuals you talk about, once the trend is done, where they gonna go?
The next trend.
Maybe that trend I lose from the trend before.
Yeah, it just be so crazy to me. Like,
so
it's so crazy to me.
And that's why I want to go back to like what you got going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel as though what you're embarking is something that this diaspora really ready for. Everything, the message, which coincides with what's going on with today in this life. I feel as though like, how conscious are you going on with the political world? Like, are you into any politics in any that perspective?
I'm not gonna say I'm too into politics.
Right.
A lot of the things I do like listen to, like the Trump stuff. Like he makes me laugh.
Right.
It's like The Simpsons.
He's a whole clown.
Yeah, and that's the thing right there. Like we're going through so like people that are in control of our lives. We gotta take charge of what we can actually control. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like focus on that. Say be conscious of that. When it comes to politics, of course we have to be ahead of who's leading us, who's controlling our money.
Right. So how big of an impact that you say that you cultivate to the community?
To the community, I know that I'm showing people, younger girls. Let me start with the younger girls. Right. That you don't have to be a certain way. You don't have to look a certain way. Right. To, let me just start with have attention, be able to be an artist, to do anything. You don't need to do the things that you feel like society is telling you have to do. Right. And not even just young women. It's everybody. Mm-hmm. Don't ever feel like you're not enough. Everybody is an individual. I'm my own person. Like I said, my awkward quirks and everything, I embraced it because I can't change it. Right. You know what I'm saying? The more you try to change it, the more uncomfortable you feel. So you just stay within yourself, and you could literally like you'll be a happier person, and you'll do whatever. So that like I just feel like I show a lot of people that I give that people that confidence. Somebody reached out to me and said, "Yo, you know, anybody can say what they want, or you don't gotta change or nothing, cause we got daughters out here, and I want my daughters rapping your music rather than
Right.
the
I
other
feel as though,
person."
like, listen, if I got a girl child in this world, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when? I say when. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and it's like, you
I
don't
didn't
have
no
to be
seed
like
yet.
that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not knocking nobody else.
You know what I mean?
You feel extra sexy, rap about it. Go ahead, do your
Listen,
thing.
If your boy John Moore got a girl child, like, he definitely gonna, hook her on to Karmah's type of music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, that's a bona fide fact. You know what I mean? Because look, the things that she got in stores for y'all just don't understand. Because one thing about being that individual to be tangible in a whole diaspora of what's going on in now. I always say what's going on in now because everybody wanna, especially in Jersey, right? Everybody wanna go back on. Oh, y'all used to be this.
Yo,
y'all used to be that.
it's so crazy you said that.
Yeah.
Like, I had that happen to me like a couple years ago. Let me say, a little bit before the rapping, I just stopped modeling, and somebody had said to me, "Yo, you always talk about what you used to do." You know what I'm saying? I used to be this, I used to be that, I used to know this, and somebody's like, "Yo, yeah, you ain't doing nothing now, really."
Right.
So like, and that's what reminded me, like, I'm just sitting here talking to this person that.
Right. Don't you feel like you're just sitting on gems, and it's like the right person just
and
poke the right spot, and just be like, "Yo, what are you doing?" You understand?
It's like that. It's like nah, but the biggest thing was for me. It was just like I was like around people, and I would be like there, and I'd be like, "Yo, these people, it's not my vibe." Like you get what I'm saying? I'm not really feeling this, but those like the people that I'm around, I'm hanging around, and then it's like like I say, like me. I'm a little awkward and stuff at times or whatever. And I would just go and say, like, let's talk about something positive or, like, let's play this song or something.
Right.
Something that is, like, artistic or something. Everybody's playing me out. And I'm like, I ain't supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be doing something else.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like either people remind you of that, you talking about what you used to do because that's all you think about. That was you in the past. Like,
I know that you mean for the... Like the whole throne. You understand? Based by your work, your face of mud. You understand? And it just so happened that, like, I wish you every endeavor. Everything that you got going on. Because it's like, from what I've seen from the past into now, it's a glow. You understand? You better flaunt that. Like,
that's the star quality.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like it's just like, yo, I'm lost for words because I've known you ever since high school. You understand? And it's like seeing you in the now and in your grind. If anybody have to be that extra light, I tell you, push. There's gotta be a bunch of haters out there.
Yeah. I can say it's funny that you knew me from high school.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I learned this lesson in high school.
Right.
And I don't know what. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I was, this kid. This the first time you've been here. It's the first time you've been 15, 16, and you're in the high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. But always since even then, like, I was, like, trying out for dance and stuff like that. I didn't make it the first time. I went back again. I was in the dance group, but like I felt like they just let me in because I tried out, whatever the case is, and I wasn't the best, and I was told I wasn't that good for a minute that I was there. You know what I'm saying? I just worked. I'm like, yo, I'm about to be the best. Then it turned out that I started like, people were like, yo, look at her in the back. You know what I'm saying? I was homecoming queen in high school.
Right, I remember that.
Oh my God. I was homecoming queen in high school, and let me tell you, that was one of the moments where it was like, you would think like, oh my God, I'm on top of the world.
Right.
I mean, to me, I'm like, I did that, you know?
Right.
Yo, there was people that just didn't understand where I came from.
Right.
How did I get these votes? How did I get? But I'm like, you know.
Let me co-sign that, world.
Word.
Karma ain't the one to mess with.
You know what I'm saying?
She got a rap sheet.
You really just put in, you know.
Good rap sheet.
You put in work. You be a genuine person like
Good.
I was.
You know what I mean?
And I put in the work. People thought like
that's why I be throwing mad bouquets. Forget flowers, because
Thank you.
This one right here, don't shoot the messenger, because so many cats out here is really gonna be flooded up on this segment, because Karma right here, she got something going on, and let me tell y'all something.
Big motion.
One thing about this.
Let them know.
Big motion, big vibe, big style. And let me tell you something about ODC, yo. Let me tell you something. Outside don't close for real. Yo, listen.
It's
What is your next event?
So tomorrow I'm going to be at the View in Irvington, New Jersey.
Okay.
There's gonna be 3 performers.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the whole city, every city coming out.
Right.
It's gonna be lit. It's at the View. I don't have the address right now, but the flyers on my page. It's gonna be December 12th. It's a Friday.
Okay.
My homegirl, Lady Leo.
Okay.
Lady Leo Films. She does
Shout
all
out
the
to Lady
films.
Leo.
I didn't even get to talk about the films that we're gonna drop soon.
Right.
We're doing this one QR code. I got a role in there, main lead in there.
Okay.
But she also does showcases as well. It's not just showcases, it's a party too. So we're doing ugly sweaters. It's at Tacos and Tequilas in Piscataway.
Okay.
And that one is December 12th. Drinks, food, raffles. You know, it'd be a whole vibe in there all the time.
Okay.
So that's on the 12th.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to stick my head inside of there. You know.
It's always a vibe there.
Entourage. I gotta bring entourage, yo. Hey, yo, FC, you coming through? You definitely gonna have to pull through. You know what I mean? I got a gang Malik inside of there too, with Icon. You know what I mean? Because I gotta see what's going on in their schedule. We definitely gonna be in there. We definitely gonna be in there. We got to. We outside.
Where? But look, so tomorrow,
Yeah.
right? Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing this event called the Main Event.
Okay.
They're gonna have 3 artists perform, so you don't gotta worry about being there the whole day. Everybody's just mad. People just performing their songs or whatever. They got 3 artists they highlighting.
Right.
We're gonna do a whole segment each. There's gonna be a lot of artists in the building, a lot of personalities locally that everyone knows. And that's it's this new spot called The View.
Okay.
Okay, and that's, it's in Irvington, 874 Clinton Ave.
Okay.
It's gonna be lit. They're giving out free drinks too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And let's.
Okay.
I hope everybody come out to that too.
Everybody gonna go in there for free drinks.
Yeah, and for Karmah Karmz.
You know what I mean? You gotta be like, yo, I'm here for Karma. You definitely gonna get 2 shots by the time you walk in there. Come on now, let's get it. Let's get on that one, man.
Word.
You know what I mean? So you got anything before we close in?
I just want to say thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I made so long ago, back then in high school, and it's nice that. Excuse me. Hold on. I just want to say thank you for having me.
Right.
It's nice that we met each other so long ago, high school. We all grown up now.
You know what I mean? You do some big things.
Yeah, and look at how we are. Look. Y'all thought we wasn't gonna do it? Y'all thought we wasn't gonna make it? What they thought?
You fool.
Yeah, we here now.
You're just a fool.
Where y'all at? No, say that. One being, one sound.
You know what I mean? On that part.
Yeah.
That part. But yo, it's a pleasure having you here. And let me tell you something. This is not gonna be the last time you're here, because I'm sure you're gonna have a lot in stores.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like I said, I'm working on an EP.
Right.
I'm gonna drop that probably like February. I want to do it the right way, like the last one. I still got so many shows and stuff, so it'd be kind of difficult to do shows and everything.
Right.
But we're gonna make some time This one, I'm going to pull in. I used one producer last time. It was just me and a producer.
Right.
This time, I want everybody that was rocking with me. You feel me? So you want to try some dancehall?
Yeah.
Let me
You see?
know.
I got trickle inside her head, so
You
she
know
gotta
what I'm
go
saying?
straight to the dance hall.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We could work something out.
Let's
you know?
get it.
Just put me on, I just want a whole vibe. And this one, I want all the people that, believed in me, that, just see the vision,
Right.
gave me a chance,
Yep.
be in the spotlight,
That part.
Just rocking my vibe. So
That part.
this next EP, this might be biggest Jersey EP. I feel like that's what's happening, but it's a good vibe with this one. No crabs in the bucket, none of that.
No crabs, straight love.
You're not doing that.
You know?
All love.
Yo, you already know what it is. It's your boy John Moore, and I got Karmah Karmz in the building, and you want to listen to Don't Shoot the Messenger.
That's a wrap.